Yo, what's up guys, Goblin here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys the top 3 best new meta decks in Clash Royale. June balance changes just went live. I'm not going to go into every detail, but these are the nerfs. Boss Bandit, Goblin Hut, Lightning, Ice Spirit Evolution, and the Witch Evolution all got nerfed. These are the buffs: Cannon card, Goblin Demolisher, Little Prince, Rune Giant, and the Wizard Evolution. And then the last card is the rework of the Hunter. Both Hunter Evolution and the normal Hunter got kind of affected by it. In my opinion, the Demolisher is like the biggest buff, the biggest change they did in the June balance changes. So the first deck we're gonna be using in today's video is gonna be this Goblin Geo Quick Cycle deck with the Demolisher, with the Evil Tesla, with the Evil Snowball. Since the Ice Spirit got nerfed, I feel like it might be better to use, for example, the Evil Tesla, but I guess we'll kind of have to wait and see for the meta to, kind of, how do you say that, evolve, kind of adapt to the balance changes. Okay, let's see what we're gonna be facing here. Looks like he does have Valkyrie, Tombstone. He has a Cannoneer Tower Troop, so that's interesting. I was thinking about Lava Loom, but normally with Cannoneer, you don't really see Lava Hound decks, so it looks like it is indeed gonna be something else. I'm actually gonna go with a Goblin Drill towards the right, so let's also go with a lock. Hopefully this way, with the drill spawn damage, we get to take care of the Firecracker, and let's quickly pop the ability. Looks like he is gonna go with a Boss Bandit, so well played by him. And I feel like Boss Bandit, the nerf they did to her, isn't really gonna affect her that much. Like, I feel like the 3 HP, less hit points isn't really gonna change too much. Okay, let's see if we can activate the King Tower here. That would be insane. He is gonna pop his ability once again, so well played by him. Still a nice try from us, and let's quickly go with a Golden Knight ability since he used a lot of elixirs. So interesting deck by him. I wonder what his win condition is gonna be. He has like guards, Firecracker. I mean, we are still in the early season, so sometimes you also just see like, kind of mid-ladder decks, off-meta decks. You don't really know what to expect. So let's actually cycle Snowball. We're already one cycle away from the Evil Snowball. Next time we have it back in cycle, we're gonna have it evolved. And then the Demolisher, by the way, I feel like it's such a versatile card. I actually remember when it used to be kind of meta. You can use it very well defensively, offensively. Even sometimes as a spell, if they like group up a lot of troops, you can kind of get the Demolisher just like straight on top of them. It will explode and it will take care of, pretty much everything. So what a nice, how do you say that, interaction right there. Beautiful situation for us to go in with another Goblin Geo. I don't think we need to spend anything. Okay, that was kind of close. Maybe if he didn't pop the ability, that Boss Bandit would have dashed. I'm telling you guys that Boss Bandit, in my opinion, is still gonna be quite, strong actually. Okay, so does he not have a win condition? I'm so confused right now. Like, I was expecting him to have, for example, I don't know, it could be anything. But I don't think he has a win condition, guys. So let's go with a Golden Knight here. Let's see if we can get the Golden Knight to dash and go crazy on offense. Let's see. Oh my god, this is gonna be insane. Look at that, guys. Look at the Golden Knight going crazy. We cycle double Demolisher. We have the Evil Snowball here as well. This is gonna get quite some damage and value. Look at the double Demolisher. Gonna actually take care of the Evil Witch. Gonna take care of the Boss Bandit as well. And this is looking very good for us, guys. Okay, beautiful. He is gonna go in for guards. Let's actually go with Ice Spirit here to activate the King Tower, lock there as well. Let's then go with a Golden Knight right. So let's go with a Demolisher here up high. And this is looking very good, guys. I feel like Golden Knight dash plus Demolisher, that combination can just clean up so many different troops. We do have another dash. I'm gonna go with a Snowball here as well. Golden Knight is gonna dash on the right side. And this should be good game, guys. I think the Goblin, there you go, is gonna connect and it's gonna take care of the right side tower. So beautiful game right there. What a strange deck by him, to be honest. I feel like his deck was missing some kind of win condition, but anyways, we played that, I would say, pretty solid. Okay, as always, when doing these type of videos, when I showcase multiple decks, I always play 2 matches with each deck, so I'm gonna play 2 more, I'm gonna play 1 more with this Goblin Joe deck, and then afterwards we're gonna switch to deck number 2, and then afterwards, playing 2 matches with deck number 2, I'm gonna switch to the last deck of today's video. So let's see what we're gonna be facing here. Looks like he has recruits. Let's actually lock the right side. 4 recruits towards the right side is interesting. Okay, he's gonna Fisherman our Demolisher, but still, that's what I'm talking about, the Demolisher being so strong. Like, in some situations, if it gets pulled, if you drop it like on top of some troops, it will just explode and it will still get a lot of value. So I don't know, I actually kind of like the fact that they changed the Demolisher. I'm not sure if it's gonna be like too strong, but I definitely think it's gonna become meta and become very, very used overall. Okay, Demolisher gonna take care of the Zappies. It should also get 1 hit on the tower if he doesn't do anything. And let's see if it connects to the tower. Man, look at that, guys. That is definitely noticeable. Like, that change after, like, before the balance changes, that interaction would not have happened. Now after the balance changes, that actually managed to get a connection on the tower, and that actually did quite a lot of damage. Also hit the Mega Minion, so the Mega Minion afterwards doesn't even need to be responded to. I don't know, that actually feels very strong. Okay, let's go with Spear Goblins, let's go with Golden Knight. Let's kind of wait and see what his opponent gonna do. It looks like he has a Royal Giant. What? Okay. I expected anything but a Royal Giant, to be honest. Okay, let's go with Ice Spirit here. Very good timing to also freeze the Mega Minion. He goes with a Rage. I feel like we can just go with an ability here. Demolisher anyways is gonna... Oh no, it is not gonna hit the Mega Minion. Okay, I wanted to say anyways it's gonna explode and kill all the troops. Mega Minion actually survived, so I guess we're forced to go with the Spear Goblins. Overall, still a pretty solid defense. And what is his deck? What an interesting deck, to be honest. Royal Giant with recruits. Okay, I mean, overall situation is very good for us. Let's keep out the pressure by going Goblin Drill. Let's go with a Demolisher here as well. We have the Evil Snowball already, so it might be good for us to go with it. I think I'm actually gonna go with it already, trying to allow the Goblin Drill to get as much damage as possible. We are gonna need to deal with the counter push, but I think we should be fine. I mean, we can go with a lock. We have the Demolisher here. I'm gonna go with Demolisher in this position so it can first take care of the right side, and then it can also get value on the left side push. Okay, Tesla in this spot. Let's go with Ice Spirit. Let's go with a lock here as well, and I think that should already be more than enough to defend everything. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful defense. That's what I love about this deck, is that he's even surprised. He even says, wow, he's like, what? How did you defend all of that? I know, bro, like this deck is actually insane. Okay, let's go with a Snowball here, but let's actually wait a little bit. I feel like we don't need to overcommit on offense either. Okay, let's go with a lock right now. He's probably gonna go with a Royal Giant. There you go. We can go with the Evil Tesla up high, resetting everything. Let's go with another set of Spear Goblins. He does have the Rage, but that's why I'm using it kind of below, so he cannot like enrage the Royal Giant and also get the Spear Goblins. Okay, we do have to be careful. This Royal Giant is actually kind of scary, but I think we should be fine. We are gonna stay alive. Zep is being forced by the Demolisher. Demolisher is gonna blow up everything, and I think we can once again go in, guys. I'm actually gonna switch the Goblin Drill spot a little bit. We do need to be careful here with the Royal Giant, but I think we should be fine. Okay, Tesla last second. Tesla's not gonna... Okay, I was about to say Tesla's not gonna distract. How is he gonna defend without losing the tower? It looks like he's not able to. So, very nice first two matches. This is definitely one of my favorite decks with the Demolisher. If you guys have any decks, by the way, for the new meta, let me know in the comment section below. You can be like, yo, Serge, I tried this deck with the Demolisher and it's insane. Try it out. I will maybe even make a video on it, but most definitely try it out myself in my free time. So second deck, you guys already saw it. It's a Wizard Evolution Quick Cycle Royal Giant deck with the Monk. Hunter got a rework. I feel like the Hunter, especially the Evil Hunter, is not really gonna be that strong anymore. So I feel like the Wizard, especially after its buff right now, is definitely gonna be a really good option. Okay, this is actually a great situation for us. Let's go with a Monk here plus the Wizard. Fisherman is also still alive. Monk will hopefully be able to take care of the Archqueen. He's probably gonna pop his ability, right? Or, okay, looks like he isn't even gonna pop his ability. Probably shouldn't have used Mind then, but I was expecting him to, definitely pop it right there. Okay, let's go with Electro Spirit here. Let's go with a Wizard as well. He has a giant Battle Ram deck. Man, this is just a perfect example of being like in the first couple of days of a season. Like always when playing a new season, you always face like these crazy decks without really knowing what to expect. But I think he already showed pretty much his entire deck. Okay, Wizard is gonna explode the Valkyrie backwards. Wizard is gonna get a lot of damage right there. Beautiful interaction for us. Can we activate the King Tower? I think we might be able to. Let's try and do so. Let's go with the Fisherman. He did step one. I think, is this gonna activate? No, it's not gonna activate. He stepped, I don't know if you guys saw it, but one step forward was already enough to not activate the King Tower there. Okay, let's go with a Monk. I think I'm also gonna go with a Wizard, mainly to start preparing to take care of the bats, to try and take care of the Night Witch. If he wants to go opposite lane with, for example, like a Giant push, we should be fine because we have the lock if you want to go with guards, and we are almost back to Fisherman. So Giant shouldn't be like that big of a problem. Okay, Wizard once again getting a lock. Man, Wizard is low-key putting in work in this match. He already got so much value and so much damage as well. Okay, let's see how to defend this. Let's go with a Fireball plus Skeletons. Let's go with a Fisherman here as well. He's gonna pop his Archqueen ability. Let's go with a Lock. Okay, I wasn't sure if Ice Spirit, or excuse me, I wasn't sure if Lock was gonna be enough. So I went with the Electro Spirit there as well. But beautiful defense. Very good situation overall. I don't really see a way for the opponent to break through, to be honest, especially with the current situation of us having like the King Tower activated. and just in general getting so much value. Okay, Monk once again. Let's go with a Royal Giant here as well. He is going to go with the Archer Queen, but I think we anyways pop the ability, and let's try to actually pull the Valkyrie away from the Royal Giant right there. I mean, honestly, we don't even really need the damage. Like, damage-wise, we're looking amazing. We already took the tower, so I don't even know why I'm continuously pressuring, but I guess it's okay. He also had what? He had an Earthquake. Okay, that also explains why he never spelled down, for example, a Wizard. And man, his deck is insane. Giant Battle Ram Earthquake has to be one of the most, how do you even call it, like crazy, but also very creative decks I've seen in a while. So definitely respect to him. Big shout out to Hawks R4, and see you guys soon with the next match. Okay guys, already halfway through the video. We already played 3 matches, 1 more match with the Royal Giant deck, and then we're gonna hop into the last deck of today's video. Let me know, by the way, in the comment section down below at the end of the video, which one is your favorite? Do you guys have any favorite at the end of the video? Make sure to comment it down below. Okay, I wasn't really ready for the start of this guy. He went with Barrel plus Wall Breakers at the bridge, which is not a bad play. I wasn't really ready for it. I was just only getting started in the match, and this guy's already like pressuring like crazy. Okay, Royal Giant is gonna get a lot of damage though. Let's go with a lock here. If he goes with Wall Breakers right side, yeah, I think I'm gonna just Fireball this, to be honest. Fireball here should be able to not take too much damage, and let's go with a Fisherman as well. Okay, so Lock Bait, I would say is decent for us. We have Lock, we have Electro Spirit, we have the Evil Wizard right now. We should be fine against Lock Bait. We do need to still be very careful, because generally speaking, Lock Bait has many different bait cards, many different ways to kind of pressure and get damage. So we definitely need to play this kind of smart without being like overly aggressive ourselves. Okay, I think in this situation, all we need to do is just kind of be responsive. Looks like he is going to go for a Princess. I'm actually going to go with a Wizard here up high. I'm not sure if he has Evil Valkyrie. I didn't really pay attention to that. I think anyways, I'm going to kind of wait and see what he's going to do. The ultimate push we kind of want to make with the Royal Giant against Lockbait definitely has to be, okay, let's go with a lock left side. It's gonna take care of the Dart Goblin as well, and anyways on the right side. Now it's the lowest tower we have, but we could kind of still afford taking some damage right there. So he has Valkyrie for the Monk on the right side. I wonder if he's gonna drop something else. He does also have a Goblin Gang. Yeah, okay, looks like he does go with a Goblin Gang. I think I'm just gonna pop my ability first to take care of the Spear Goblins, then also reflect some damage on the tower, and then afterwards the Monk is gonna take care of the Goblins. So man, it's so annoying to face Lockbait, and especially this guy is definitely not a bad bait player. I think he had like a top 900 something finish in the world, so it's not like he's like a random player. Okay, looks like he's gonna go with a Barrel. Let's go with a lock. I feel like our ultimate push definitely has to be like Monk plus Royal Giant, but then of course he does have the okay, let's kind of wait and see what he's gonna do. He's probably gonna go with his Valkyrie right side already, so I do wanna wait a little bit and see if we can not give him too much value with that. Okay, I don't think he has a building, by the way, because he has like Goblins, Spear Goblins, or excuse me, Goblin Gang. Like there's no way he has a building as well. Okay, I'm gonna save my lock to try and take care of the Dart Goblin. Let's see where it is. Looks like he is gonna go with the Dart Goblin right there. Let's go with a lock. Looks like we also catch a few Goblins from the Goblin Gang. Evil Valkyrie is putting in work for him right there though. Okay, let's go with a Fisherman like this. I think he has the Evil Barrel available again, so we need to be careful. Oh, he actually goes with... Okay, that's fine though. I think that's actually a fine defense for us. We are gonna take some damage, but I think it's okay. Man, this guy is very annoying. Okay, nice. That's a good situation though. We have the Monk, we have the Royal Giant. I think this might be game over, guys. I don't want to celebrate the victory too early, but I don't really see a way of him defending this. Fisherman is going to pull the Valkyrie. We log away the Goblin Gang. We can go with Electro Spirit here as well, but Royal Giant is way too healthy. We could Fireball, but the Royal Giant anyways is going to take the tower. So, beautiful game right there. That was a very, annoying, but as well, good Lockbait player. Of course, if you feel kind of annoyed and awkward, the Lockbait player is doing a good job at pressuring. So, definitely well played to him. 2-0 with Royal Giant, 2-0 with the Drill deck. We're already gonna be in the Champion League, League 7, and now it's time to play one of my main decks. This is actually the deck I used last season on top ladder, not really that high, but I did end up qualifying myself for CRL. So I kind of want to see, does my deck still feel really good? Do you guys think that the boss battle nerf is gonna really do anything? I personally watched the balance changes, like I read them, and I was like, 3% is almost nothing. I was like, okay, I think the boss bandit is still gonna be one of the best champions and in general one of the best cards to run in, for example, this deck, which is yeah, currently definitely one of my main decks at the moment. Ooh, we're gonna be facing Electro Giant, guys. This is gonna be difficult to defend, but if we keep up the pressure and we get a good Dart Goblin, we should be able to kind of defend the Electro Giant well also ourselves. Keep up the pressure as much as possible. Okay, let's go with a lock right here. This is gonna take the tower. Let's actually go with a Dart Goblin in this position. Then it's kind of awkward for him to like nado it in. Okay, let's see. Let's wait a little bit. Let's go with the wall breakers here as well. And I'm gonna make sure to have my goblins ready. No, oh my god. I thought that the Inferno... No, that's so unlucky. Okay, that's definitely my fault. I could have defended that. I mistimed the wall breakers. I thought that the Inferno Dragon was kind of like walk up and defend. But it just, yeah, straight up locked into the tower afterwards. Okay, good boss bandit though. Boss bandit is actually gonna get a lot of damage right there. He does go with a barbell as well, so no barbell and cycle anymore. We already cycled the evil Dark Goblin as well, so yeah, the defensive part about this matchup is difficult. The most important thing you kind of need to do in a matchup like this is always just keep up the pressure as much as possible. Offensively yourself. Like for example here, even though we're down a little bit of elixir, I just want to force out some elixir. I just want to keep out the pressure as much as possible. We might force out the bomber, or he might just, yeah, kind of give up the tower right here. The fact that he used the nado is amazing for us though. We can go with a Dart Goblin right here. And the Dart Goblin evolution is just gonna get so much value because he doesn't even have the nado and cycle to like pull it into the Dart Goblin. So Dart Goblin here is gonna just get an insane amount of value. Look at that, destroying the Electro Giant, destroying the Inferno Dragon, and also the Evil Bomber is gonna disappear right there without even getting any damage on the tower. Okay, let's go with a Boss Bandit, let's go with a Goblin Barrel here as well. Offensively, I need to keep the pressure and perfect timing because right as I do so, he goes for the E-Giant and I think this is over, guys. There's no way he defends this. Like, he has no elixir right now. Boss Bandit is locked into the tower. That's gonna get so much damage. 200 HP. Dart Goblin is almost gonna take care of the Evil Inferno Dragon. Let's go with Wall Breakers here as well. He is gonna nado it, but it's not gonna be enough. So, very nice game. Let's give it a good game. This is definitely one of my favorite decks at the moment. I used it last season. Looking at the balance changes, I was like, okay, this deck is not getting affected anyway besides the Boss Bandit, but then the Boss Bandit only gets a minus 3% HP nerf, and I feel like the other nerfs and the buffs kind of give advantage to this deck in the meta as well. Like the Witch nerf, the Goblin Hut nerf, all those nerfs actually make this deck even stronger than it was before. So I personally feel like this deck is definitely gonna be one of my favorites. Let me know, by the way, in the comment section down below, which is your favorite of today's video. Goblin Duel plus the Demolisher, maybe the Royal Giant deck with Wizard, or maybe this Lockbait deck. Okay, let's go with the Dart Goblin here. Looks like we are gonna be facing some guy with the Inferno Dragon. Okay, let's go with an ability and let's also go with a lock. I feel like the lock here might be able to help kill everything. Boss Bandit is still alive. I'm actually gonna put my ability once again so the tower is locked into the Dart Goblin, and in this way we get the Boss Bandit to the tower. Beautiful interaction right there. We do have really low elixir though. Oh my god, this is actually kind of scary because look at our elixir compared to the opponent, and he just went Lava Hound. That means that I don't think he Lava Hound with 10 elixir, but that definitely means he's up quite some elixir right now. Okay, let's see, guys. We need to somehow defend this. I think we do have a chance. Let's go with a Dark Goblin right here. Let's go with an Ice Spirit as well. Please. Okay, the Princess is still alive. We're definitely gonna lose the tower though. Man, okay, that was an overcommitment. I thought that it was a good play with the lock, with the Dark Goblin, but I guess it was a little bit too much elixir spent on offense right there. Can we make a comeback? 100% sure. I've had many situations with this Lockbait deck where I was down a lot of elixir, where I even lost the tower, and then a few good interactions, constantly pressuring well, I managed to make a comeback. So let's go with the Princess here. Let's go with the Wall Breakers as well. Offensively, the good thing about this deck is that you can often force out a lot of elixir. Like, look at that. For example, I spent 2 elixir left side and we force out the Valkyrie. So that is definitely really good for us. Okay, let's go with a Dart Goblin. Oh, he goes with guards in the middle. What? He has nothing against the Boss Bandit right now. He actually has nothing in cycle against the Boss Bandit right now because he both used the Valkyrie and the guards. Beautiful damage on the right side tower, beautiful damage on the left side tower. We're actually gonna take it down completely. Wait a second, we're actually cooking right now. Nice, Wall Breakers are gonna take the right side tower. We're also gonna get a lot of damage on the King Tower. Let's actually pop the ability to try and get an extra dash in. Let's go with a Princess right here. Let's go with an Ice Spirit as well. Let's keep out the pressure. I feel like him not having... Yeah, beautiful. Okay, we do have to be careful, but I think we might get the 3 count here. Nice, give me the 3 count. Okay, beautiful, guys. Wow, that was actually scary. I could have played that much better. That still shows that this deck offensively is insane. We managed to beat, I would say, 2 matchups which are not easy at all. Electro Giant and Lava Hound. If you look at our decks, we don't have a building. We don't have a great way of dealing with the tanks. One of the most important cards for sure is the Dark Goblin evolution, and then also the cycle, the pressure this deck can apply is also very important. So beautiful video, undefeated in today's video. 2-0 with Goblin Drill, 2-0 with Royal Giant, and 2-0 with Bait, which is one of my personal favorites. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.